Good morning, all. Today I'll be presenting on the topic Elliptic Curve Cryptography, the future of secure communication. In the next 15 minutes, I'll walk you through how ECC works, why it's becoming the most preferred encryption method, and its future in a world moving towards quantum computing. Let's go forward. Evolution of cryptography. So as you can see, evolution of cryptography, there are three things that major plays an important role for evolution. The first is the symmetric, asymmetric, and then the public key. So when it comes to symmetric, the basic encryption method, symmetric is, and it uses a single key for encryption. And so far related to asymmetric, it is nothing but it is introduced for secure communication. Asymmetric cryptography employs key pairs for secure communication. And for public key exchange revolution, public key systems laid the groundwork for ECC development. Cryptography has been evolved from various classical methods like Caesar cipher to symmetrical systems such as AES, then to asymmetric methods like RSA and DSA. Each evolution aimed to improve the security and scalability. Elliptic cryptography, it also represents the latest leap. It delivers strong encryption but with much smaller keys and greater efficiency. Limitations of RSA. Let us understand the drawbacks of traditional algorithm. RSA and DSA are powerful but inefficient for modern needs. To maintain security, RSA now needs 3072-bit keys, which are slow to generate and verify. This is problematic for IoT and mobile devices with limited resources. We need encryption that's lightweight yet secure, and that's where ECC comes in. So, to know the drawbacks of the RSA, the major three things that cause the drawbacks are the key size. That is, RSA, it requires significantly larger keys to achieve comparable security levels, making it less efficient for modern applications that demand quick processing and minimal resource usage. Second one would be the performance. The computational complexity of RSA results in slower results, particularly in environmental with limited processing and leading to delays in secure communication. The third one would be the energy use. That is, RSA, it uses a larger key size, as I mentioned earlier, 3072 bit keys, and slower operational lead to increased energy consumption, which is a critical concern for a battery operated devices and sustainable computing. Introduction to elliptic curve cryptography. So, elliptic curve cryptography, it uses a mathematical curve to generate keys. It offers the same level of security as RSA, but not much smaller keys. For example, a 256-bit ECC key equals the length of a 3072-bit RSA key. It's used for key exchange, digital signatures, and secure communication. So ECC, it leverages the complex mathematics for secure key exchanges, digital signatures, and also ensuring the encryption robust security with smaller key size compared to traditional methods. Understanding the mathematics of ECC. Let's understand how the equations and the operations they work. So the elliptic curve equation y square is equals to x cube plus ax plus b defines ECC's foundation, enabling essential operations like point addition and scalar multiplication, which is crucial for cryptographic security. And ECC is based on mathematics of elliptic curves, enabling secure key challenges and digital signatures with significantly smaller keys compared to traditional algorithm. So it relies completely on the equation, as I've told before, on y square is equals to x cube plus ax plus b. And every point on the curve can represent a possible key. We perform operations like point addition, scalar multiplication to generate the public keys. And it is one more main thing is that it's a one-way function that is easy to compute forward, but nearly impossible to reverse it. So this is one point that you have to keep in mind while using and while working on ECC. Therefore, it forms the backbone of ECC, security. Let's go ahead and see why ECC is secure. Understanding the strength of ECC. The strength of ECC, it lies in the elliptic curve discrete logarithm problem. While it's simple to multiply a point by a number, finding that number from the result is computationally infeasible, this makes ECC extremely resistant to brute force and mathematical attacks. So, as I've told earlier, mentioned that there's a difficulty in reversing the scalar multiplication, which makes it very challenging to derive private keys and from public ones, ensuring robust protection against unauthorized access. This is the major strength of the ECC that we have come across. ECC versus RSA, the key comparison. So we have compared the ECC versus RSA in terms of three important fields, that is efficiency, the key size, and the power consumption. So when it comes to efficiency, ECC, it uses a smaller key sizes for faster processing. ECC outperforms RSA in speed and resource utilization, allowing faster encryption and decryption processes, which is crucial for modern applications that demand quick, secure communication. And when it comes to the key size, what we have seen is that ECC achieves comparable results to RSA with a significantly smaller key size, reducing storage needs and improving the overall performance, making it more suitable for resource limited environment. And the third one, which would be, is the power consumption. Due to its smaller key sizes and efficient algorithms, ECC consumes less computational power, making it deal for mobile and IoT devices where energy efficiency is crucial. So, yes, what I have told before also, it remains the same that when we compare to 256-bit ECC, that is 3072-bit RSA in security, which is equal to, and ECC is much faster in encryption and decryption, and it saves the bandwidth energy. This efficiency make ECC much ideal for mobile apps, IoT devices, and for cloud systems. So ECC in action, that is the real world applications. So where we have come across this in the real world application is the HTTPS in Bitcoins in signals. So when it comes to HTTPS, it is nothing but it ensures the data during online transactions effectively, secures the data, and Bitcoins, they provide secure, decentralized digital currency transactions. And the signal it provides ensures that the private messaging with end-to-end encryptions takes place. So these are the things where we come across the use of ECC in the real world applications. And also we have been using this daily without even realizing it. It powers HTTPS for website security, Bitcoin and Ethereum for blockchain signatures, and Signal for end-to-end encryption. Even this newest version of TLS and SSH protocols rely on ECC. Let's move forward and check out the secure IoT communication with ECC. In the Internet of Things, devices are small and low power. ECC provides very lightweight and encryption with minimal CPU and memory use. That's why smart homes, wearables, and autonomous vehicles increasingly depend on ECC for secure communication. So, lightweight and efficient key exchange solutions, as I have told, is that ECC is ideal for IoT devices, which is offering lightweight security that requires minimal resources while ensuring fast key exchange and a small memory footprint for efficient operation. Let's move forward. Understanding ECC digital signature. So ECC also supports digital signatures through ECDSA, the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm. It ensures that the integrity and authenticity. When you approve a cryptocurrency transaction, ECDSA verifies that it truly comes back from you, not an attacker. So the process of signing and verifying. ECDSA ensures secure communication through digital signatures, enabling the validation of identities and the integrity of messages, which also critical for transactions in various digital platforms. So ECC based encryption, a secure solution. So what we have seen is that it combines ECC with symmetric techniques. So ECIES integrates the efficiency of elliptic curve cryptography with symmetric encryption, providing robust security for data exchange while maintaining low computational overhead and resource efficiency for various applications. The what another ECC based method is the ECIES or the elliptic curve integrated encryption scheme. It combines ECC with symmetric secure encryption for both security and speed. And it is also used in secure messaging apps and VPNs, and it also protects both data and identity. So as I have told that, it helps you to exchange data exchange by maintaining the low computational overhead and also resource efficiency for various applications. So implementation challenges of ECC. So despite its strengths, ECC isn't perfect. Early on, patents limited adoption and its mathematical can be tricky to implement securely. And interoperability and hardware support are still improving. Support. However, most modern systems now include built-in libraries. So the major challenges that we face is on the five things that is complexity. So ECC algorithm can be very difficult to implement correctly. And as I have told before also, it is the interoperability is that different systems may struggle with ECC compatibility issues. And the second one would be the patents, that is, historical patents can limit broad adoption of ECC. And the fourth one would be the hardware support. ECC requires specific hardware capabilities for optimal performance. And the next would be the resource limitations, is that limited resource hinder the implementation in small device. So next thing that we would be seeing is the ECC, that is, the vulnerability to quantum attacks. So quantum computers, they introduce a new threat. Using Shor's algorithm, they could be theoretically break ECC and RSA by solving their mathematical problems instantly. Researchers are developing a post-quantum cryptography to counter this, but ECC remains vital until this. But ECC may even become more part of hybrid post-quantum solutions. So, as I've told you guys, the Shor's algorithm and risk. Let's understand what exactly Shor's algorithm possesses. It possesses a threat to a ECC, that is significantly compromising its security. Ongoing post quantum research is essential for developing a new cryptography methods that can withstand quantum computing advancement. Next one would be the future, that is the evolving landscape of the ECC. So what we have seen is that the future integration with hybrid system, the future of ECC, that is elliptic curve cryptography, is hybrid. ECC that has been combined with quantum safe algorithms. It is a lightweight nature that makes it essential for 5G, AI-driven security, and edge computing. In the next decade, ECC will continue to secure digital identities, online payments, and IoT system. So, as I have told you guys earlier, is that where we see the future integration is with hybrid systems. So, ECC is poised to play a crucial role in securing communication through hybrid systems, adapting to post-quantum challenges, and enhancing our security with AI-driven technologies. So, what we conclude from this is that ECC is not just a solution, it's a revolution in securing our digital future. So, to summarize, I would say that, the ECC delivers strong security, smaller key sizes, and better performance. Exactly what, the modern communication demands. And it is efficient, future ready, and forms the bridge that towards quantum resistance encryption. So, as I've told earlier, that ECC is not just a solution, but it's also a revolution that you can see in our future, securing our future. So, the secure communication it plays a very important role is that ECC enables a robust encryption method that protects sensitive data, ensuring safety across multiple platforms and industries, enhancing trust in digital interaction worldwide. And it also future ready. That is, as the landscape of cybersecurity evolves, ECC stands at the front foot that has been poised to meet emerging challenges and protect against future threats in quantum era. So yes, and That is it. Thank you so much. This is me, Ajam Sana, signing off. I would be happy to take any questions if you have. Thank you so much.